Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. As you know, we are continuing our coverage at Veeam's ProPartner Summit, which is happening in the beautiful city of Jaisalmer. And today I am sitting with Amarish Karnik from Veeam. So Amarish, I welcome you to the video, and I just want to understand from you today, how do you look at the enterprise market in India, and what are some of the priorities that you have?
So thank you for the opportunity and really appreciate. Thanks for coming down all the way to Jaisalmer. I know it's a beautiful city. Hopefully you are liking it, enjoying our hospitality and everything. Um, uh, Enterprise is at the core of any organization's growth.
Right.
And when I say enterprise, even service providers are large enterprises for us.
True.
If you look at their employee count, it will be always huge employee counts. So they are our priority, and they will remain our priority even in future also. The growth which we have seen in enterprises, I think, because till now there was no one challenging the status quo in the market. I think we were the one who started challenging the status quo in the data center for them. And again, I'm deliberately saying, whether it's large private insurance company, BFSI vertical, manufacturing vertical, pharmaceutical, or large telcos or large service provider, everywhere in their data center, I think we started challenging the status quo. And today, as we continue to grow, I think we have seen a significant footprint coming from Veeam.
So within the enterprise, what are some of the trends that you see? Of course, I mean, data has always been important for an enterprise. But when it comes to data resiliency, what are some of the trends that you see in this space today?
I think the first thing is about cyber resiliency. Every customer talks about business resiliency, and business resiliency you can't achieve it without a data resiliency. So that's the number one aspect. The second aspect is that cyber resiliency is also right now talked in every boardroom. Yeah, because it affects their brand name, shareholder value, and everything.
Yes.
Right? And it also affects the confidence of a business if the data is not available. So today, cyber resiliency is what been spoken. But how do you achieve that? And I think it's a long process. It's not that you can achieve it in a day or two. I think with Veeam framework, we call it Veeam Cyber Secure, VCS. It's a process, customer adopts it, and then over a period of time, he becomes really cyber resilient.
Right.
And again, I'm saying it's not that we can stop the attack. If it's not happened yesterday, if not happened today, but it might happen tomorrow.
Right.
But the more important for a customer is that if any incident happens, how do I recover it? And that's where Veeam plays. That's a unique differentiator which we bring in to every customer, saying that how do you recover the data?
Right.
Yeah, and how do you quickly bounce forward and not bounce back? How do you bounce forward and bring the business back in shape?
Right. Okay. Now today we see a lot of focus that the Indian government is giving towards establishment of localized data centers and localized data which should reside in India. So with that comes the responsibility of securing that data as well, right?
Yes.
And a lot of data centers and cloud service providers are putting effort in that direction. So what is the role of Veeam there? What do you play?
Two things. One is that local for vocal.
Right.
That's what exactly we are doing it. Veeam as an organization has decided to set up not only the support system, but also the research and development labs is available now in India. So we have more than 200 people already working in Bangalore from the R&D and support standpoint of view, apart from the sales organization which we belongs to. Yeah. So that's the first commitment towards building a resilient Bharat as such. Right. The second one is also about the service providers. Now, when you look at the service providers are there, not only everybody is building data centers in tier 1 city. They are building in tier 2, tier 3 cities. How do we skill their people? How do we protect the data and make it available to their customers in a no matter time? It is a journey which both the organizations have taken it, and I believe we are playing a dominant role in that.
Okay, okay. And now, even though the cloud service providers and even the telecom operators, they spend a huge amount of money as well as efforts towards securing their networks and ensuring that they don't face any issue there. But still, we have so many instances of cyber attacks and ransomware attacks happening. How can Veeam play a part in this space where you ensure that the operator is secured and their data is secured, their customers are secured?
I think they may not be using it Veeam, and that's the reason they are getting attacked. But nevertheless, I think, again, as I said, right, protection is the first step in that journey. Today, right from manpower skilling, doing the right thing with the 32110 rule getting applied, doing the right deployment, all things are always done by Veeam and their ecosystem. Today, the good news is that we have seen incidences, and we are in a position to offer the customer could recover 100% of their data when it has been rightly deployed and they are using Veeam software.
Okay, okay, great. And how do you look at the future opportunities as far as India is concerned? What are some of the verticals maybe or markets that you are looking forward to?
Yeah. I see 2-3 major opportunities. So the first one is as every enterprise, whether it's a small or a large, wants to have a SaaSified approach. They are deploying their own SaaS versions of the software. I think data resides there also. Example say, you have email in a SaaS format. You have OneDrive, you have SharePoint, you have Teams. All these are SaaSified.
Okay.
The first step which we have taken is how do I have a BaaS, backup as a service? Because if you are doing everything as a service, why can't even the backup should be so the tier 1 backup as a service offered by Veeam directly. Okay. It's right now available on Azure, but that's the one thing which we do it. Second option is that is also via service provider. So if you want more customizable as per your needs and configuration and everything, the service providers also offer the similar solution in a various forms and solutions. They can do it for you. Okay. So more customizable option is also available along with them. But again, at the back end, it's all about Veeam. Okay. Yeah. So the first opportunity I talked about, the protecting the SaaSified workloads. The second opportunity which we see is a public cloud workload. Okay. Today, whether you look at AWS, Azure, GCP, they are the one that there's a lot of workloads which are there. Unfortunately, it is not protected. Right. So that's where we play a critical role in protecting those workloads as such. Okay. But again, as I said, right, hyperscalers or a private cloud which every organization builds it. Okay. And then third one is that a lot of customers are now, the way they re-platform their data center, they are re-architecting their applications. And when they re-architect their application, they also need to look at the modernizing their protection. Right. For example, the one step a lot of companies are doing, adopting microservices. And that's where Veeam is playing a dominant role, that how do I protect the data, not only for one instance, but for the complete farm as such. Okay. And we have seen a great uptake over there. Okay. Great uptake. Yeah.
Great. So that's it from my side. Thanks for spending time with us. It's a great pleasure, and we look forward to more such interactions in the near future.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Really appreciate it. Thanks.